because I get a strict console for some reason. So I'm eating downstairs right now. Hope you enjoyed the food. Now that I think about it, it's almost going to be an entire year of me. Well, I mean, I think it already has been, but my opinion, for this time, I think it's going to be an entire year that I've been feeding you, or following through my promise with that, making sure that you're well fed and that you don't go thirsty or whatever. I've been doing it for a whole year now. I remember in the beginning when I made you that promise, I was scared, but I knew deep in my heart, I was like, if I am to continue with a relationship with her, I should be able to maintain the simple promises to make sure that she's taken care of, to show her that I can be trusted, and not only trusted, but prove to you that doesn't matter how difficult things are, I will always try my very best for you, to try and love you as best as I can, and in my very best ability, even if it hurts me. Show you love, care, respect, to make you feel comfortable, loved, happy, safe. That's always what I want to make you feel. Yeah. I have a final for English, and then I have to turn in an essay literally just tomorrow that I haven't really worked on at all. I'm supposed to be using 8 sources to explain everything. I'm gonna probably do it after my first class, or during my first class, because my first class actually, because what I do is I charge the phone, right? And I already have the charging pack charged, so that when it comes to gym time and I'm going on walks, because that's what I always do, I just charge my phone while I go on a walk. So, and then I give it to you, of course, with the charging thingy and then earbuds. So I can have it fully charged and not have to worry about it. So I can talk more, so I can use the phone more. Yeah. I'm tired. Oh my gosh, I can barely even speak. I'm tired. I haven't been sleeping much lately. I do sleep sometimes. I'm trying to remember the last time I actually had a good night's sleep like that. I think it was about a week ago now. A week or two. It's because I remember when I didn't stream, whatever. I wasn't able to. You weren't able to hear me at all or anything like that. And I don't want to leave you isolated alone and not letting you know what I'm also doing over here. So yeah, but I feel like I can spend time with you here. No way. Good, I know everybody else here is too, but I just want to make that clear with you that that's how I perceive it. Me spending time with you, you hearing me, and I sadly can't hear you, and I'm not trying to be stuck up like, oh, like I want to make this all about me. Oh, but this is the only form of communication we have at this moment with it. When it comes outside school or whatever. But, yeah. My friends see it too. I already told them about it. Make it clear with them. They watch my stream sometimes, so hang out with me too. So yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. So, you used to go with your friends in person, you know. So yeah, I literally let you hear everything that I'm doing. You know, like if you're right next to me, doing everything with me, like you're with me in person. Not from my neck, from my throat. Maybe I should stop looking down so much. I think that's the issue. Of my, it feels like it's choking. Maybe I'll squat. You know. You know what I could do with the dressing I had from Subway? Is I could make a salad with it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wake up at 4:30 tomorrow because I'll try to go to bed early today. Maybe 10, and I'll wake up early. No, I know I say always, oh, I'm gonna wake up early, and I wake up at 6, and I still make you stuff, but I can still kind of leave a mess. You know, I don't really have time to do anything else, and then when I get home, I just want to chill and relax. But yeah, I have this apple in here that I've left in here for like past few days. Let me see how hard it is. Holy shit! All right, this is an apple. This is an apple. So, yeah, now we have a salad. So, yep. We'll be able to eat it tomorrow with the dressing. Because we're not wasting even the slightest bit of food. Because I did not throw out that dressing because how good it was. I was like, damn, how good that sandwich. Wait, hold up. I just got an idea. I don't know how to make rotisserie chicken, but I think I know how to make bacon. So maybe, just maybe, I can make us a sandwich. And I can lay out all the ingredients real good. I just gotta make sure the food thaws out. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my mom's rice that she made. I think it was earlier today. I'm not sure. I'm gonna eat it. Miss you. I appreciate the message that you sent. Made me smile. Sorry I didn't respond to it quicker. No. No, that is not what I did. Just text you back. Alright. Can I text you back, I guess? It's not like you saw a message. So you weren't gonna respond back. That's it's alright. I cleared the stuff off my phone. I found some more stuff that I don't know if you just joined or not, but I don't know. I'm just eating at this point. Yeah, I'm sharing my food right here. Yeah, it's what is that? I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's food. I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry. Plastic spoon. But yeah, I was just texting with Nani whatever for a bit today because she was asking me she asked like, oh, is it okay if I show you a picture of her leg because she has like bug bites on it and she knows that I know stuff about that because back in elementary school I used to read a lot and I know all the different types of bug bites and stuff and especially the ones here because I've seen so many insects everywhere that I had to swat with my flash water. It's electric, by the way, because I'm not using no. It's like some Puerto Rican. No, I gotta have that high class bug killing machine. But yeah. And I was like, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if. I mean, maybe, but I'm not sure if you'd be comfortable with it or whatever. But that's what I said to her, and she said, "All right, then I'll just show both of you whatever in person." I was like, all right, but you have my phone to look at the messages, so maybe you'd be comfortable with it. I'm not sure, but she knows like I want to be on the safer side. So she was like, yeah, I'll just show both of you in person. I was like, yeah, that's fine. I just asked her because since if she doesn't treat it now, the way certain bug bites work is sometimes, depending on the bug bite, it can be more inflamed. So treatment is recommended as soon as possible. I asked her to feel her leg and tell me what it feels like. If it feels like bumpy, if it feels like if you shave your hair and it's like rough, like that type of rough. And she said it was like a smooth type of bump. So those smooth type of bumps, what it means is because with mosquitoes, it's one thing. Because I asked another question. I was like, okay, were you outside? She said yes. Were you wearing black shorts? Because it was only her pants. It wasn't her top. And I know she usually wears like regular shirts or whatever too. So, and that It either was black or it was dark. Her shorts were black, and she got Puerto Rican jeans, like you. So I should know, and my mom got them too. You sweat a lot, and you sweat more in the glands of your body. No, I don't remember the names of the glands, but I do remember which parts sweat the most, because I should know better than anyone. And most Puerto Ricans, they're hairy in the places you can't see. And I know you got, because you've told me yourself too, you sweat a lot there. My mom's told me the same thing too. Sweat a lot there. And that sweat travels, especially if you're walking around or standing. It travels, which it traveled down below her hip. And that was because of the sweat, because mosquitoes are attracted to sweat in order to grab the blood from their victims, I guess, or their food sources. And then, in turn, what they do is they kind of like release this, I wouldn't say exactly toxin, but it's a sort of toxin that helps to, uh, see, I can't even think right now. That's how tired I am, but it helps to shrink the blood, loosen up the blood to be able to be drinkable. Like how a bird feeds its young, they eat it and then they regurgitate it to the young, process it. Same thing with the mosquito. They inject their pincer, not pincer, Proxgibus something. I don't remember the name exactly, but it was something big. And then they release it, and that makes the entire area inflamed, because if the entire body system is like, if the entire body system isn't like that, then they're gonna notice it, the antigens in your body, and start attacking those cells of the toxin, and then they grab the blood, they bring it back to their home, make more babies with it, da 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 da. And I asked if she's near a body of water of some kind. It could be a small puddle, it could be a pool, it could be a lake, anything like that, because mosquitoes, they like to breed on cool yet warm climates, depending on the area, and they lay their eggs in the water. So if you're close to the water, they're most likely coming out of the water to go get their food from your body because you're close to it. And she said yes. I told her to just go by. She went to go spend some time with her sister or whatever, because she said her sister wanted some attention. I was like, yeah, that's fine. I respect that. Because it's not like I'm manly wanting to talk to her or whatever. Because I've just been playing my game and stuff, right? And talking to you, of course. But I just wish you kind of responded back to me. It's just me talking all the damn time. But yeah. And what I'm probably gonna tell her, because she put alcohol in it and just wiped it clean. You know what's also good for using alcohol is, what's also a good thing when you're using alcohol is to inject needles into it, because it cleans the skin and also help moisturize it, dry it up a bit, so there's not too many oils, so it isn't affected, or the oil isn't coherently affecting the needle of any kind and entering your blood vessels and whatnot. It ain't gonna do much, but what she should probably do, because I said, well, which I'm gonna text her later on, if she texts me back, is that she needs to like ice it a bit, and that should help loosen the blood, because, not loosen it, oh my gosh, help tighten it, because you know how you use ice on your face, and all those blood vessels, all those tiny blood vessels on your face, they tighten up as well. The pores tighten up too, right? They become more enclosed. The same thing with bug bites too, that also helps. There's this tool I was looking at that might help with that, and I think I might buy it. It was a few cents last I checked. The prices keep fluctuating another day. Yeah. Oh shit. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get my charger upstairs. My phone's at 22. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I'm back. I remember you called me this morning, but I don't remember what I said or what it was about. But I knew I was happy. I forgot to mention that to you. I only slept 4 hours today, which is why I'm kind of so slow right now, especially with my words. And I am literally mentally exhausted. Um, but yeah, I wanted to let you know that. I'm so sorry. I was thinking about getting you this cup that like sprays you in the face with water, cool you off. But I know you don't even use the water bottles I gave you. This one wouldn't have a straw either, so I don't think you'd use it. Oh gosh. There, let me shut the light here. I don't really need the light on. There's already a light on. Alrighty. The sad thing about like streaming on my phone is I can't do anything else, so like I can't play my games or anything. I need to play my games on my phone. Yeah. I'm gonna eat some more. You know what? I think you know the reason why I wanted to originally become a doctor of some kind. That was for vengeance. The goal still hasn't changed. But that goal also was slightly altered in a way, I guess you could say. It was added on to. Kind of because of you. Back in back in 2009, I was in Drake pre-K, and I already had everything planned out as to what I wanted to do. I just didn't know which ways to do it. Then I entered elementary school. Met friends, met people that I'd never thought of meeting, ever. Met druggies, met kids who smoked, people who had knives like crazy, and people who brought guns to school just for the shits and giggles of it. You know, would hide it in their bag. They wouldn't get searched for it either because we didn't have metal detectors in there. Not at that time. Not like that. And I remember the last day of school, like it was yesterday. Oh my gosh. I remember we were all walking back. The girls were crying and stuff. They're like, "Oh my gosh, it's the last day of school, last day of elementary school. Now we gotta go to middle school." And remember we were on the bus. And that bus was pretty damn empty. It wasn't a lot of kids on there. And there's this one kid named Prince. Prince Gemini Nolly. He was one of my friends. He used to help me out. We went on the same bus, so we became pretty close. I think I've told you about him before. He did do drugs though. He smoked marijuana. I remember he pulled up high to school once. Mind you, he was less than 10 years old. He's about 8 or 9. And he promised me that he would go to Putnam. Because I plan to go to Putnam. He told me he'd grow an afro. He was very, very black. Well, I might add, he's very, very black. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He's black. He said he will grow the biggest afro and the biggest mustache. He moved to New York. That's fine. I kept my promise. At least. Would I ever trust him with you? No. I don't trust nobody with you. Because you're mine. You're mine. Why would I want anyone else to have you? Like, once, be so for all. Anyways. Yeah, and then, I chose the middle school, I guess. Kinda. I wasn't too excited. I didn't know nobody there. It was an experience. There's only 2 people I knew. 2 people I knew when I first got into that school. Not from elementary school. Oh, I don't know where they are anymore, but yeah. But I don't really talk to them either, even in there. I always questioned. I asked them later on, like at the end of the year, if they did go to the same elementary schools. I mean, they did say yeah. They switched schools afterwards, but I was basically all alone because I didn't know nobody, and I had to make friends. If not, I didn't make friends, then I know damn well I'd be in real trouble. But I didn't want to make friends. I did. They interacted with me, and that's how things went about. The 2 friends that watch my lives, Gio and Edwin. I met Gio in 8th grade, and the reason why we met is because we went to the same cross country um, team because we were both in the same school, and we both signed up for it. And yeah, we even had a race. Um, we got like second or third place for your team, but we're not gonna talk about that. But it was fun. It was really fun. Um, what else? And then came deciding high school. I chose Putnam as my number one choice. And I had met the guy who does all the co-op stuff at church. I didn't even know he did all that until he told me, and told me that he even worked at Putnam like that in such a high position. Yeah, but what else can I say? I would be asking you right now, like, what else do you want to know about me? I'm just trying. You can't respond to me, so. What else can I tell you about myself? So you better know me. Let's see. Um, I enjoy physical touch when it's with my significant other a lot. Now it's different from with my family because they're my family, like my mom and stuff. I remember when I was younger, I used to, cuddle with her. I can't do it no more. I mean, I could, but I know. I'd rather do that with you. But I don't know, maybe because I'm older or something. I don't know. But, what else? Yeah, I value physical touch a lot. It's my love language. I like that I like to receive and to give to. And when you give it to anyone else, even if you don't mean it within that regard, because regardless, hugs are hug regardless. If I give you a hug, I'm giving you a hug. Um, you know, because you got big, you know what? It's gonna be major because I'm like, damn, they can feel yours on their chest, on their body. You know, so that's why I'm very over the top like that. And that's why I like when I hug my homeboys. Um, try avoiding lower half or lower half of my body away from theirs. So it's strange. More like to gay. Because I don't want it to be gay. At least, yeah, they be joking around like that. Oh, that's gross. I don't know what that was. Yeah. I'm worried about next year. How you're gonna do with the freshmen and stuff, and you're gonna be teaching them, and you're gonna be with them for the next 2 years. And if you'll get feelings for them, whatever, why not? If you'll catch feelings, for them like you did me. Because, you know, you're in the same classroom as them. And it took you a year with me, so. I don't know. Just gotta worry that out right now. I'm gonna have to worry about teaching any freshmen. You don't have to worry about that. But yeah, you don't have to worry about that because about what that would mean. Because literally, we're going to the other side, and there's one way you can go to the other side from, but like none of the upperclassmen ever do. Like they really don't do it. But yeah. And I won't either, because what's the point, really? They have like a no phone policy, or you'd like lose a lot of points, like 25% of your daily grade points, which is a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I think I'll be doing the same thing you did, kind of. I don't know if you did it, but it's like the thing we did last year with our last project. How you would make put down four. No, because I did it with Taylor and Janaya because I still have the group chat on my phone. I only used for that reason, and she hated it. Oh my gosh. But let me sit down because I'm not supposed to drink while standing up or messing with your system. So I'm gonna just sit down doing this. Even though I prefer standing. But yeah, we gotta do that. Make songs for it and whatever. Or find song, explain it, da 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 da. It's like a mini paragraph each one, but yeah. And I could probably ask if I can work at a group of some of my friends, which is like, let's see, if I had to say who I would maybe consider like I guess a friend of my class or someone I can just walk up to and actually talk to. I mean, I could talk to that to anybody, but the only people I really talk to like that in my class, Scaling. I don't really talk to her much. She's all the way at the other side. There's Zadrian and Xavier. Um, and I guess there's Carrion and Kira. Uh, yeah, I mean, Angelita. That's it. That's the only people I guess I talk to most frequently. But if I had to put it in order, um, from like day to day, it really varies. But technically speaking, I guess I would be interacting with Kaylee more because I have her in two of my classes. But I also have Julie's in two of my classes. No, I have Kaylee in three of my classes. I have her for. I'm sorry for the background noise, but I have her for biology honors, uh, geometry honors, and English honors, and I also have it for enrichment honors. For English, and so you have to Lisa for 2 periods too. I have her for geometry honors and English honors, and then Joy's also in there too, but I don't talk to her. I don't interact with her. Um. Oh, and if you could, when you get the chance, could you check my classes? I don't want to check my classes. It gets me all nervous and anxious and stuff. I know I'll find out eventually, and that future's gonna come, but I'm scared. I'm really scared. You know how I feel like throwing up every year when it comes to the beginning of school. I was throwing up so much in the beginning of the school year too. I always throw up. So scared. Because I don't know what's gonna happen, what you'll do, how you'll feel with somebody else, what you'll do with anybody else, what you'll let somebody else do on you, or how they feel on you, what you let happen, like, oh, they're gonna accidentally bump into you, grab your ass, whatever, you feel that, or you don't feel that, and you don't notice it, and they keep doing it, or they play with you like that, or they do flips with you, like, yeah, you don't know how many times I worry about that, and I still do. I'm not gonna stop worrying about it. I might be being over dramatic, but that's how I feel. I worry about it literally every single day that I'm not with you physically. If you're doing something with somebody else, or you're letting somebody else do this to you, or you're letting it do it while you sleep, or whatever, don't fall asleep in class unless. No, don't even. No. If I'm not in the class, you can't fall asleep. I don't trust nobody else with you. I'm just looking at my friends watch you. Make sure nobody else does anything stupid, because they will beat somebody's ass. Because somebody else tries sometimes. Ooh. We are gonna get things cleared up by them getting jumped by my friends and me. And I'm playing no games. And they would join. Just, oh, and I got more information about that fight. I mean, I already told you. But supposedly they were in that area because there was already hostility between those two because they're two black girls. I'm not surprised. And this isn't a racial thingy. That black girl is always getting into fights, and that other black girl, she's always arguing, and she always likes to argue, and she always likes to pick and nag and all this other bullshit, and likes to talk a bunch of shit. And she sounds mad fucking annoying. I can't stand her. She fucking cheated on her boyfriend for a female. She was literally saying that in class, like mad loud, and I'm hearing all about it. Like, what the fuck? And she's proud of it too. I didn't say shit because it's not my job to say anything, but that's just disgusting as fuck. How are you gonna do that behind your boyfriend's back? And be proud of it too. Make that make sense. Oh my gosh. Let's see. At least I knew you were watching, but oh, I don't know. It's okay now. I'm not gonna get mad. I just hope you. I hope you're still. No, I do question why you want to spend all of eternity with me. You know why you want to be with me. Sometimes I do wonder why. Because sometimes you don't think, and maybe you're just saying it just to say it, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna maybe restart the live, or something on my phone. Cause it's 10 right now, and I told you I wanted to go to bed early. So what I'll do is, I do hope you call me. Oh, wait, you're here? Okay, never mind. I got scared for a second because I was gonna restart the light because you weren't showing up. But yeah, that's just like the thing what she said because she said it over there, just told her to do it. It's basically the same thing for hiking, I guess, but it has to be gentle. And if it's not gentle enough, you're gonna make it more exerted. I'm tired. I gotta wash the clothes. Because I don't want to smell like with you. I don't want to be spicy. I smell unfair. And I won't be there. Because I can't. I won't be with you know. People say, yeah, I smell good for her. I like good. You know, I've been wanting to do it. But I've been wanting to surprise you with it too. Maybe, because you won't. Because I don't really know how to do my hair exactly, but I can learn how to. On my own now to think about it, but I wanted to try doing something nice with my hair. For you, like I could go into school without putting hair gel in my hair, because my hair without hair gel looks a lot different than with hair gel. It looks more, if I'm being honest, it looks more of a mess when I put the hair gel in. Sometimes I notice that. So it's like, oh, okay. But I just put it in to look like I'm in a rush. Well, not look like a rush, to make it look messy. So that it doesn't draw too much attention. You know? Because who's really gonna want to look at some kid with messy as hair? And it looks like their hair see-through because the hair gel. Nigga pointed out and laughed. That's for sure. That's what they do. I just take it. I think I might go grab my clothes now. Alright. I'll grab my clothes right now. And then I don't even know the percentage of my phone right now. My it's charging, but it's charging really, really slowly. It's at 36%. That's how you know it's bad. But it's whatever. It's overheating too. Because of the camera. It's not like it can shut off the camera either. It sucks, but yeah. I still need to do my work. So I'm gonna do that after I wash the water bottle and put it in my clothes wash machine to wash. Yeah. When I first started streaming right now, my phone was at like 50 something percent. And then it went down to 22. But yeah. I'm using a super fast charger right now. And I'm trying to stall because I'm not really installed. It's just taking its sweet ass time to, I guess, like, alright. No, I'm gonna do something stupid. Put an ice cube on my phone. It's stupid, but I'm cleaning my phone screen right now. Gosh, my phone is so hot it's melting the ice cube. Like, rapidly. It feels a lot colder now. I'm sorry about that. I accidentally clicked something with my ice cube hand while trying to cool my phone, so I can charge faster. It's at 37%. Believe it or not, I think I might stick here now. It's pretty chill, you know. Oh, what? No, I can't put the. I mean, I could if I bring my earbuds. I'm thinking maybe if I put my phone in the freezer, right? No, I can't. I can't even plug it in the freezer. If I could plug it in while in the freezer, I think we would be able to save a lot of time. No, it's not like it would charge slower either. Let's see if the ice cube worked. Yeah, it's working to some degree. I just realized I was muted the entire time. Um, yeah, I'm tired. Okay, so I'm gonna say what I was saying before. I'm sorry about the background noise in advance. So I said that I was scared for next year, and that I wanted you to check my grades, not my grades, my classes and stuff, and how I felt like growing up all last year because of it. Um, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom and then we can go over and I can explain everything that I didn't get to say. Okay. What I was saying was, I am scared and anxious because of next year. I don't know what that entails, um, with us and, just things as a whole. And I'm worried about, you interacting with somebody that, you might maybe have feelings for even slightly or some kind, or, and teaching ninth graders and stuff, and you're gonna be working with them for the next 2 years, and who's to say that maybe you end up getting really close with one of them or a few of them, get their numbers, get their Snapchat, whatever, and you don't let me know until I find out later on, and you guys are close or whatever like that, and and maybe you start to catch feelings for them or whatever, um, something like that, or you see someone else is attractive, whatever, and try and go for it because you're dating me, but you still feel that way, regardless, or something like that. Yeah, I'm worried about next year. It makes me anxious. I threw up a lot in the beginning of this year, the school year, because I was anxious. But yeah, and I want to let you know that. I want you to check my classes. I'm scared to check mine. Um, what's the other thing? I don't remember the other things, but yeah, that was basically it. And just worried a lot about, what if you look at, or somebody actually bumps into you, grabs your ass, or grabs your tail like that, or staring you down, or tries to touch you, or tries to do this with it, or presses you, and you get all scared and you freeze up and you don't do nothing. But when it's with me, or whatever, and you can see what I'm about to do, whatever, and yeah, it may seem very out of sorts, but if you can't trust me enough and you're pushing me away, rather than if you can push me away, even when I'm right in front of you, and you've been dating me for a year or something, or so, right? And yeah, you don't know what I'm doing, but you know that I wouldn't ever try and hurt you. Why push me away? Why slap my hands away? But with someone you don't know their intentions, yeah, arms and hands wrapped around you, you freeze up and do nothing about. You know, we're gonna go upstairs in a few. Just give me a second, please. I'm gonna mute again. Okay, I unmuted now. Oh, we're still down here, but my phone's at 50%. But yeah, and yeah, like I was saying while I was muted earlier, I didn't even notice. But anyways, like, what if somebody actually bumps into you, or quote unquote bumps into you accidentally, and grabs your ass, or you freeze up, or something makes you feel scared, or whatever makes you freeze up, and let them do anything to you because you're frozen, you can't do nothing, whatever, and yeah, and what if you let that happen so many times and it's not accidental, you know? Already every single day, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? What are you guys talking about? If you have feelings for somebody else, who's to say? Because sometimes I feel like you probably do or something, and you're just not telling me, or if you're telling me you're hiding something from me. I always feel like you're hiding something from me. But yeah, and I worry about that a lot. Like, oh, what if she likes somebody else? What if she goes to talk to another dude or some girl for that matter, and lets her touch up on her or do something to her, and then what? What if she's just using me? You know? Yeah. So that's some of what I've said before. I said a lot more. I said something like, I don't remember exactly, but it's like, what if they bump into you? What if they grab you? What if they do this? What if they do that? What if you start to like that they keep doing that accidentally, whatever, and you want that to happen more often with them, and you think about them, not me, and you do all that stuff with them. Yeah, and what if you feel for one of the ninth graders, or you grow up mixing with them so strong, or whatever, like you grew. It took about a year with you and me, so who's to say that won't happen within 2 years with someone else or something like that, and you would do that behind my back like you did with Isaiah and the Huggers, or Amani and the Huggers, or whatever, let me know. Yeah. Like, I didn't even get mad at the brother thing, because I kind of just gave up on you when it comes to that. Sorry, but because I don't like being hurt so much when you keep saying you're not going to try and hurt me, but you do hurt me. And if you do the same type of hurt more than once, then that was deliberate. Because if you can't put up a precaution for it, even though you know you did it wrong, and you say I'm important, then either you're just dumb, or you never loved me to begin with. Because if you love something, you'll protect it, no matter what. And you'll make sure that it's protected no matter what. But you didn't protect me when it comes to stuff like that. You can't protect my respect, me as a person, respecting me. If you did love me, that would have happened back then. Because making a mistake once, alright. But making a mistake, even though I told you what would happen and it happened exactly the way I said it, okay, yeah, that's a no-no. But letting it happen more times than not, even though I warned you, it already happened, we already discussed it before, more than twice already, that's a big, big no-no in my real book. But yeah. My phone's at 53%. Yeah, I'm just worrying about all that, and like what you'll do with another person in your class, or if you'll footsies with them, or you'll let them play with your hands like you do with Leah because you just met them, whatever, or how you treated Bianca when you just met her, you get that type of close. Yeah. know so many people in school because I went to go talk to them when I was scared. In the beginning, I was really scared to talk to anyone. I remember when I talked to you, I felt nervous. There's only like 2 or 3 people I knew, but I didn't really talk to many people, which is why I want to actually go walk up to people and talk to them to get to know them. And the year before that, I was quiet all year. I didn't talk to nobody like that. Yeah, I had friends in the class, but that doesn't mean I talked to them much when we had assigned seats. And I sat too far away from them to even be able to speak or enter the conversation. So I was always alone in the corner reading a manga on my computer or watching an anime on my computer. But yeah, and I went out and I to go speak to people. It really took so much effort out of me to do so, to even speak to you. You don't know how exhausted I was every single day coming back from school, talking to so many people, making friends. It was surprising. It took a lot of time, but I did it. That was because I had to overcome my fear of speaking to people. I was never, even back then, I was never one to go out and just talk to people like that, and just because I did that before the relationship doesn't mean it's okay for you to do that now. That's not how it works. I don't go out to talk to everybody now. I only go to talk to people that are my friends or people I need to talk to because it's a project. For example, I talked to her when I kind of need to because we're in the same environment. We're not right next to each other and we have to work on projects or something during health assisting. There's Nani, I guess. I help her out. She helps me out, stuff like that. Good job in helping her out today. I'm proud of you for that. Actually, helping someone comes to something like that. That's sweet. If I'm being honest with you, I don't feel jealous or whatever or anything like that. I wouldn't say that's the feeling I feel, but with you helping me today, and then you also helping somebody else, it kind of makes me feel like just another task in your rule book. And yeah, I'm your partner and stuff, and that's kind of your job, I guess, that you've highly been lacking on. Again, I feel like a task that you just did because you had to, rather than something you wanted to do. And you could say you wanted to do that, but you could also say you wanted to help Nani too, and that's okay. I don't have an issue with that. But I want to feel special, if you understand what I mean. I want to feel important. That's better. I want to feel important to you based on your actions. That's okay to help other people when it's reasonable. Stuff like that. That's okay. Nani's cool and shit, so it's alright. But now I feel like you were just helping me because A, I'm your partner, that's your job, and regardless of if you wanted to or not, you had to do it, and now you're trying to fix it because you fucked up so badly. B, B is you're just trying to get it over with, and it was just another task in your day. C, you only did it because it was convenient. D, you didn't really give a shit. You just did it, and you maybe wanted to, whatever, but you also wanted to help Nani too, which makes it the same exact thing because that same wanting to help is reciprocated back because it's the same exact word. Um, for example, I love ice cream and I love cheeseburgers. Um, Love is the common ground of enjoyment, so it wouldn't be the same type of thing as likeness. Like I like plates or I like stoves. It wouldn't amount to the same thing because love and like are similar, but they're not the same thing. And love fits in love category, like fits on my category. Same as wanting and needing, um, and both the in between. If you wanted to help with me, because you wanted to, your personal choice, but you also wanted to help her and you did so, then that's okay. I'm not gonna get mad or anything. I'm not gonna get on your ass about it. I don't really care. Um, I don't really care at this point. I was just hoping to feel important to you. Um, and yeah, you're like gonna be like, oh, but I call you, whatever. Oh, I gotta try my best to call you. I try my best to spend time with you. I try my best to understand you. And you know, you do realize you only seem to actually be making some sort of effect now, and you've been ignoring me and my warnings for the past year we've been dating. So it doesn't matter if you're starting to try now. I've been waiting for that for an entire year while being with you, while being disrespected by you. So it doesn't mean much to me other than she's getting there like a snail, but she's nowhere near close to that finish line of being able to gain my trust, you know? Oh yeah, yeah, I felt really special in that moment that we were together, and now because Nani told me like, oh, you helped it out too, and she did get a 90 on the 90% on the test, whatever supposedly as I heard. Um, I don't feel that special, uh, and I mean that's okay. Um, no, I wasn't really important as is, and you can tell me, yeah, you're important in my life, da, 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 but I'm as important as you helping somebody else, and from what the looks of it, and that's okay. I'm not gonna get mad at you for it, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna feel some type of way about it either. Um, I'm tired, so I don't even have the energy to like, you know, bother with it. And you're telling me like, oh yeah, most girls say that sassy because they don't put their partners don't put effort in, whatever. Say it's whatever. They don't give a shit about it. Um, I don't give a shit about it because if when I did give a shit about it, all it did was leave me with more pain than help. Because even when I told you how I felt about it, and I worried about it a lot, because you didn't ever fix it, and you still don't. Um, it weighed on my mind, and that type of pain literally harms the heart, quite literally. It's scientifically proven, which is why I've been having those painful heart palpitations ever. It makes me more at risk for a stroke or a heart attack. Um, but yeah, and I don't feel important to you. I feel like I'm not important to you. I feel like I'm as important as anybody else at this point. Um, which is, I guess, a step above from a few months before. I don't know. I step a little bit less than your friends, but you'll always undertreat me. You always undertreat me. I had to earn my way to hug you and kiss you and do all this, but your friends got it. I already told you that before, on the spot when you first met them, basically. While you pushed me away, shoved me, even when crying and I went to go comfort you, you pushed me away while dating me. But I guess it's alright, and same with this. Like, you can make me feel so special, but I feel like it's cheating in a way too, in my opinion. You can make me feel so special, but you can make someone else feel so special within that same regard. You know, it's like if, because I'm trying to find a reasonable example. It's like if I buy you something and I buy some random girl something too, and they're the same exact thing, and I tell you that I meant it for you, and yes, I meant it for both of you, but I told you that I didn't get it for anybody else. Like, let's say I got you that pink car you wanted or whatever, right? I can't remember the name right now, but I'm not gonna say the name because I don't need everybody hearing it. But say I got you that pink car, and I got someone else that pink car, and I said I got that pink car for them, as in specifically them, and I said that to both of you. I got this car for you specifically, and then a day later I go to her and I tell her I got this car for you specifically, right? It's the same thing, but I'm saying it to two different people. I'm doing the same action I would with my partner, you, aka you, with someone else. And yes, it may not be major. Oh, it's just this or that. It's nothing sexual, nothing romantic. But you've also told me to. It's the little things that count. And it's the little things that stack up too, as I told you before, over time. And that's why I've gotten to this point where I care enough to be able to tell you, but I don't care enough to put in all my energy anymore to continuing to tell you over and over again. So if I have to repeat myself, I won't, because it's a waste of my time. If you couldn't hear me the first time, like taking out your earbuds, speaking to me, because I had to teach you how to do that, to have actually respect me in a conversation when it comes to stuff like that, which was not disrespectful to have them in period when talking to me. Then like it hurts, you know what I mean? And I say I taught you that because you didn't know that. So you have to learn that from me. Um, but because you weren't able to pick up on subtle cues when it comes to like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take off both my earbuds when I'm speaking to you, but you didn't do that. But when it comes to girls supposedly checking me out or looking at me like, oh, he's so cute or whatever, you can notice I was on the spot, which makes no sense to me. You can't notice the little details about me, but you can notice the little details about other people. I mean, I get it, but I also don't get it, because if you're gonna focus on other people like that, but you can't focus on me when it comes to stuff like that too, then you're choosing everybody else other than me, and I don't feel happy with you when it comes to stuff like that. Um, I just feel like I'm there. That's it. But stuff like this, like today, it just shows me I'm not, as much as you can make me feel so special. Someone else who wasn't even trying to shatter my heart can shatter my heart like that. I feel the same way as the day you shared that sandwich I made you with Leah, and you promised me that you wouldn't do that again. And you broke that promise, obviously. Or how I made you brownies all night and you shared it with Bianca. Um, you know, it was for you. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna I'm gonna go upstairs for you. I found that 61%. yeah. Uh, Hopefully you heard me this time. Or maybe I'm just talking to myself and I'm looking at my phone. Maybe my phone's at 100% and I'm sleeping or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think I should probably head to bed. It's 11 right now. It's the perfect time to go to bed, especially since I fell asleep at like 1 in the morning yesterday. Oh, I got a final tomorrow. Finals test, and then I get to use my phone whenever. My teacher's pretty chill. He's Maloney. Or Professor Maloney. He's pretty chill. But, yeah. But, I hope you do call me for a long period of time, I guess, but I know you won't be able to. I do want to talk to you, but sometimes I feel like it's not even worth talking to you because I feel lied to. Like I feel cheated out. Like if you do the same exact thing, you know, to me. So like for example, I hug you, right? And how you got, or you get upset when I hug another girl, right? I'm giving her that same treatment I give you. Now she's not my partner, which doesn't make it okay. Because, as I told you before, my products as well, if I'm selling something, I want to make sure that I'm not giving you something I sell because I want to make you feel special and you feel important because you're important to me and I want to show you that you're important to me. You don't do that. Like literally your friends tell me every single time, like literally within the same day. And you don't tell me shit. You tell me jack shit. So I have to find out from my friends who are also your friends, which hurts so much. Because why do I have to hear this from our friends rather than you telling me? Or you're not even doing something like that. You know what I mean? And they tell me, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna get mad. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy either. I'm gonna be really upset, really disappointed, really isolated within my own thoughts and feelings, and I feel pushed away. I mean, you already pushed me away as is physically, and you let other people on you, or you freeze up when it's other people, and you show me that when it's anyone other than me, you let them get within your circle. But when I step in, you back away, and it doesn't matter if you can see me or not, you'll attack me on sight, no matter what. But if it's somebody else that you don't know, that you don't see, you freeze up, you stand there, you don't do nothing about it. You don't say anything, you don't say no to this, so no, I'm not gonna give you the sandwich, no, I'm not gonna give you a piece of this, no, this, no, that. But me, you say, no, I don't want you to do this, no, I don't want you to do that. But anybody else, you can say, you don't say anything, and you just let it happen, which hurts me, because I'm like, damn, I'm getting rejected by the one that says she loves me, and she treats me no different, or treats her friends no different than how she's supposed to be treating me, but she doesn't treat me with such a high regard like that, and I gotta live with that. I gotta live with the fact that I'm second to your friends, and yes, you may say, oh, in my heart you're first and priority, but in reality, that's not the case. And probably in your heart, you're lying about that too. I think you're lying about it because you show me that you're nothing but a liar when it comes to stuff like that. You haven't proved to me you're trustworthy, so how can I trust in your word? I can trust in my friend's word because they prove to me that they're trustworthy when it comes to stuff like that. Alright, 100. I'm gonna do my squats, but yeah. One hundred. 100 squats. Yeah. Like that's one thing I've always noticed is that like even just this past month. You know, your friends show me that my feelings are valid. I mean, for example, the other day when she slapped my hand away from you. Let me just playing with you. Hold up. Let me sorry about that. My sister, I don't know, she's scared of the dark, so I had to tell her to go back upstairs. There's only one light on in here, so yeah. But yeah, what I've noticed is that like whenever either I show you my affection, my love, you give it on to somebody else, and not only do I hear that, but it's to one of your friends, and in the same, I give you an affection type of love because I gift giving, and you know that because you've already had this talk before the relationship, the beginning of the relationship, the middle of the relationship, all of that, and you've completely ignored me, and you still do it to this day, and you say you changed and you haven't done it. I still see it, um, and you wonder why, like, oh, like don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, but you can't even listen to what I'm saying either. Like you can't listen to what I'm saying, so I don't feel respected or heard or nothing. You're like, oh, I'm worried about if you go to somebody else. I mean, either you're worrying about it because you're doing that already, or you're worrying about it because you know damn well you're never gonna change. Because if you're never gonna change, then I gotta break up with you. I can't. Um, you know, Thank you for your time and stuff, but like, I can't be wasting time. Time's an important thing to me, you know. But literally, you're like your friends tell me like, oh yeah, she helped with this, she helped with that, and you know what happens? It's she, you just my feelings are invalidated. So yeah, I don't know if you just left or not. You probably just did. Oh, you joined back. Okay, but like they tell me like, oh, she did this for me, or oh, she gave me this, and it was the same exact thing that either I gave you or you were giving me, and you were giving it to somebody else. Oh, she gave me a hug. Oh, let me call her a nickname while she's with her boyfriend. The same type of nickname that I know she doesn't like and that her boyfriend used to call her before they started dating. Because that makes sense. And you let it happen and you're okay with it. I'm not okay with it at all. And then you get mad when oh, I'm not going to speak to you, whatever, because you let another girl wear your top scrubs and your shoes for a test and then not say anything about it until the bell rings for us having to departure for each other, one another's shop. You know, my feelings, I feel invalid. I'm like, damn, I am not important to you. Because if I was important to you, that same type of treatment wouldn't be given to anyone else. You know, it would have been, you would have held it close to you. And one thing I noticed today was the boogies thing, right? And I know the boogers or whatever, and but the main thing that I caught up with you was you're like, huh, why are you keeping it or whatever? Like, why are you gonna, just put it inside your pocket or whatever? Like, I'm like, you don't treasure my DNA like that. I make sure that nobody else has it, so that you can only have it. So that means, by you even saying that, you're telling me that you don't treat me in the same regard because you can't even treat yourself within the same regard for me. So it says a lot about you and your character and how much you've grown, which is not really any. And yeah, the same type of treatment I give you when it comes to my love, you give to other people. The same type of treatment that I want to be given, you give to other people as well, within the same very day. And it always happens the same very day. So now every single time that I'm with you and I think we're having a special moment, you know what I'm also going to think of in the back of my head that's going to make me feel so disgusted with you? Is that you're doing this with somebody else too. So thanks a lot for that. Your friends tell me so much about what you do and how you do the same exact things that you do for me. Um, your friends corrected me for me trying to show you my love. So I guess if they can correct me for how I love you when you're my partner, that means that they're also you're also their partner. So I guess when I'm sharing you now, I'm not chill with that. I'm not cool with that. I already told you. But if Bianca can do that, anyone can. Because last time I checked, you didn't slap Bianca in the face, or you didn't scream at her or some bullshit like that. But I was still left with that scar. Now I have that scar in my heart, that pain in my heart. Like, damn, she didn't really give a shit about it. She just said no, and that was it. Wow. Like, that's really gonna change much, because when was the last time you saying no actually gonna do anything? Other than me, because I'm respectful and I don't do something to you and I ask you for permission. So I can't show you my love properly, because if I do, you're gonna use that same love and give it to somebody else. If you show me your love supposedly, in which I doubt you even love me for nothing, at this point, because I've been hearing from your friends and you've been confirming that that's been the case too. The same type of thing you do for me, you do for other people within the same exact day, meaning I'm not important because you do the same exact thing. It's the same exact thing, just two different people. So I feel undermined already. I mean, I had to earn my way, and they get it for free. They get the same boyfriend treatment that I should have already been given and only been given, but they get it too. When you just met them a few months ago, like, what the fuck? Are you serious? I'm not gonna get mad at the other person you gave it to, because why would I get mad at the person you cheated on me with? I would get mad at you, the cheater. You cheated me out of my trust. You cheated me out of my love. You cheated me out of the truth. Because I'd rather be hearing that from your mouth, or not it happening at all, preferably, but you let it happen. I'm tired. I'm gonna head to bed. Call me if you want. Ever since the whole Leah thing, I've been like, I've been like this. And I think it's my heart. My heart and my throat, which is usually affected due to nerves, which can also be affected through emotional responses. And if it's heavily enacted within the heart, it can harm other parts of the body, and eventually degraded to the point where it just collapses and dies at any given moment in time. So that means I can die at any moment. How do I say this? More than you, basically. So, yeah, because of how much hurt is in my heart because of you, and you're gonna be like, oh, why don't you just leave me? Why don't you just fix yourself? Because last time I checked, if you can't do that and you're just saying, oh, why don't you just leave me? I'm going to break up with you. The next time I hear that from your mouth, I promise you, I will break up with you. I'm not playing games with you. Because if you're going to keep saying that, I might as well just break up with you. Because that's telling me you're never going to change. That's telling me there's not going to be any improvement from me. And you know damn well I keep my promises. I'm tired and everything on that. And I'm not even saying this because I'm mad. I'm saying this because I'm highly disappointed in you and the way you treat me. Yeah. So, you can call me if you need me, if you want to talk to me, but I I doubt you can anyways, which is alright. I'm not gonna get mad at you for it. Your inability to do so, but yeah. I'll either see you at school or I'll see you on the phone or both. But I'll see you in a bit regardless. Sleep well, I love you, be safe. Sorry I can't stream all night, but yeah. See you in a bit. I love you. Be safe. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bug bite. Don't let the bed bugs bite.